I'll tell you how I connected with Denzel Washington. We wanted him to come to an event we were doing in Windsor, Ontario. I said, yeah, I'd like this guy to come. He was on Entertainment Tonight, being interviewed about this show he was on called Saint Elsewhere. That's how old that is. And yeah, we shoot every Wednesday down here at Lot C on Paramount Studios. I'm like, oh, it's Wednesday. 411. Yeah, I'd like the number for Paramount Studios, Lot C, please. Sure. Let me connect you. Somebody answers the phone. I said, hey, is Denzel there? Yeah, hang on. Denzel, phone, buddy. Hello? 15 seconds of effort. Spoke to him for a good half an hour on the phone, invited him out. He wasn't able to make it, but he then started connecting with other people who could do it. Most people don't even take that effort. They just sit back and go, I don't know you. It's done. My first mentor when I left corporate said, I want to find somebody who's artistic and creative and doing different things. I said, who's a person who's living like this wild, expansive life and doing it well, making money? I said, Jeffrey Holder. He's Trini, he's an artist, he's dancing with Alvin Ailey, he's in a Bond film, he's shooting commercials. I like this guy. He's living this kind of bohemian lifestyle. I'm like, I want to live like that. Let me call this guy, ask him to be my mentor. Start to Google him, start to find some stuff. Oh, here's an address I find somewhere. Put it in the Google map. It's in Manhattan. Oh, let's do street view. So this kind of look like a house. Don't look like an office. Let's give it a shot. Dial the number. Hello? Yeah, it's Jeffrey, what's up? That's how I found him. Little effort, Google Maps, street view. This doesn't look like an office, this looks like his house. It's Manhattan. I'm like, okay. Call him up. I'd like you to be my mentor. He starts cussing me on the phone. Oh, how the hell you get my number? I said, hey. I said, I'm not a stalker, I'm not crazy. I said, I'm in Toronto, so I'm very far away. And I said, I'm a young Trinidadian man. I just quit my job. And I said, I want to be an artist. And I want to live a creative life. And I want to follow somebody who's successful. He's like, call me back on August, whatever it was, like a week or two later. I said, that's your birthday. He goes, I know what day it is. Okay. Pick up the phone, it was Caravana Saturday. It was like August 3rd or something like this. So I was down at the parade, and I'm like, oh, he said call him at 2. I like left the parade, got down to a tree, pulled out my little phone, got my little calling card. Hello, sir, call him right at 2 o'clock. He said call him, I called him. We talked for 45 minutes. He was in his birthday party at his house. And he said, excuse me, everyone. He left, went into a private room and talked to me for 45 minutes. And he started telling me why I am lazy. Why you a cancer? He goes, cancers are lazy. Just do what you gotta do. Just do it. I was like, I wanna live your life. I wanna, learn from what your experience is. He goes, he's like, let me tell you something. The only thing I can tell you to do is be yourself. He's like, what I'm gonna do? Teach you how to be like me? He's like, I'm doing that. I was like, well, that's true. He's like, why would you wanna be me? He said, be the first you. I've done everything I could do. Put your stank on it and go with it. And keep everything you're doing, and it'll be better than you think it is, and just do it. He said, frame everything you're doing, put it into he said, when you do a painting, you hold it up into a frame. And then you go back and do the painting and keep putting this frame up. He said, because it lives in the frame, it doesn't live on your easel. So this notion of branding came in from that concept of framing things. He said, because if you do dance on the street, he said, you'll get nickels and dollars. And if you do that very same dance in Carnegie Hall, he said, you'll make millions. He said, it's exactly the same, and the only difference is the frame. That's it. So frame everything you're doing. Brand the crap out of it. Own it. Like, that earlier question you had about which is more important, the business or the brand, it's like, you have to ride both of those horses at the same time. They go together. It's the brand matters, the positioning matters, the framing matters, almost more than the product that you're doing. And most people and creatives don't like to hear that. They're just like, no, it's my art. I get you. The art is valuable. And if I frame it, it can be more valuable. Because I could frame a piece of crap and people would buy it. But if you have a great piece of art that is unframed, most people just be like, yeah, whatever. They can't see it because most people don't have vision to be able to project. So the frame is like a a lens that you give people to determine the value of something. So when you're doing a business plan, when you're presenting something, put it in a proper frame, do a proper deck, make sure it looks great, there's nice fonts, like, it matters. It just does. People think, oh, then I could see past that. Okay. I said, why'd you pick that shirt? Why are you wearing those shoes? Like, it matters. It just does. Why'd you pick your wife? Why'd you pick your husband? Framing matters. And framing is how you present yourself over and over again. It just does.